I'm ready to add color to my face. So come on with me as I put some color on my face. And so already I did my skincare regimen. So I have my moisturizer and my eye cream. And then I went ahead and did my primer and my foundation. And of course I did not forget my under eye corrector around my eyes that helps with that darkness that I have around my eyes. And so now I'm ready to add color. So the wonderful thing about Mary Kay and their eyeshadows colors is that they're customizable. And so you actually buy the colors individually and then you build your palette. And so they are metal on the bottom, and so then they just magnet right into the compacts. And that can be in the same compact. I could put pressed powder, I could put blush, I could put shadows, and then there's different sizes of palettes as well. So this is one of my palettes that have a few colors that we're gonna play with today. And so the first thing that I like to do after I have my under eye corrector on, you've heard me mention that because it is so lovely, is I like to put an overall color that helps with blending. And I choose the Biscotti. And so it's right here, you can see I actually have two of them because I use them so much. And so I'm taking my all over eye brush and I'm putting, and you can see that it's very, very close to my skin color. So it's not really adding color to my eyes. I like because it's just creating a palette for my color. And you can see that I'm dabbing. We like to dab rather than pull because the skin around our eyes are so sensitive. There we go. So could I walk out the door like that? Sure, that could be enough of shadow. Just also I tend to have oily eyelids, so it works for that too. Now the next part is I have to choose my accent color. So I like to use the angled brush. And if I was going with kind of like an everyday look, I would probably choose this hazelnut. And that's just kind of what I kind of tend to go to, is my hazelnut for my everyday. So just a little bit of color. I put it right there on the bone. And you can see I just kind of dab it, bring it up, bring it down. And what I really love about Mary Kay's eyeshadows is that they blend so beautifully. And so I'm just dabbing it into the crease and then pulling it down. Now, if I wanted to go just a little bit darker, I could add another darker accent color to that, but this is a nice everyday look. Now again, I love to blend it out. So I just go back to my Biscotti and I blend it out. Then that means if there's any areas where I didn't quite get it evenly blended, voila, fixed. Now, I don't always add a highlight color, but I want to show you what that would look like. So if I was going to add a highlight color, I choose sometimes the one with a little bit of shimmer. So we have a candlelight or a moonstone here. And so I just put that up on my brow and in the corner of my eye and bring it forward. And it just gives a little bit of highlighting. And again, if I put this on and I feel like, whoo, did a little too much highlighting, you can probably guess what my next step is. Right, my Biscotti with my all over. Because I can just blend it out. And it just tones it down just a little bit if I feel like, whoops, got a little too much highlighting. There. Okay, so after I have that on, my next step actually is going to be my finishing spray. And love this. It sets my It sets my makeup throughout the day. And it's like a little brush of fresh air too. So I'm gonna let that dry. As I let that dry, I'm gonna talk to you about our eyeliners. I don't always use eyeliner, but when I do use eyeliner, the purpose of eyeliner for me is that I like to just add a little volume to my lashes. So I use black. We do have lots of colors of eyeliner, and it is waterproof, which is fantastic. And so I just line just a little bit on above my eyelashes. That's it. Now, some of my customers don't realize that the eyeliner and lip liners actually have built-in sharpeners. So they're in the back. And you just put it in there and spin, and it sharpens it right up. The only thing when you use a sharpener is you are taking product off. And so sometimes instead, if I don't think it has a sharp enough edge, I will just use my eye brush, and then I just kind of blend it. Now, Mary Kay does have a liquid eyeliner as well that gives a nice sharp point. If you like that look, I do that sometimes. So you can see all it did was just add a little volume to my eyelashes, and that is all I'm interested in. Okay, so my next step, you can see I'm a little shiny, and you know, I like that glow, but sometimes I like to put on some powder. Now I can use the translucent powder, so it's translucent, it has no color, or if I wanted a little more color, I might do the silky setting powder in my skin tone. So I'm gonna do the translucent today. And I do it all over powder brush. Now, I did not do any contouring today because I'm kind of trying to show you just like an everyday look. I sometimes do contouring and highlighting. That's a little more dramatic. Not that you can't do that every day. Okay, you might have also noticed that I go all over even my eyebrows with the powder. I do that just to set it. Okay, so now I'm ready for mascara. So Mary Kay has several mascaras. You find what you love. They all have kind of a different target. I kind of love dramatic. I can leave the house with everything, without everything, but I cannot leave the house without my mascara. And so I like the Lash Intensity for a little more dramatic look, and we'll show you what that looks like. Now, the Lash Intensity has a triangular brush, and so you can see as I put it on, I do kind of like a little twist. And that just puts the product, a lot more product on the lashes, which is the purpose of the Lash Intensity. I only put mascara on my top lashes. I feel like it just opens my eyes a little more. So there, it has a lot more product on it. Now, I like to double up with my Lash Intensity. This is the Lash Lengthening. And I think this just pulls that product out and just makes long, full lashes. Okay, just like that. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you on the other eye, because maybe you're someone that's like, I don't like that much product on my eyes. Great. I'm going to show you just with the lash lengthening on this side. We also have a Lash Love Fanorama that fans your lashes. The Ultimate is a wonderful all-around mascara. Ooh. Okay. I did get that a little bit. Thought I felt it. Okay, so you can kind of see the difference. Right. Okay, it's time to add lip color. Now, everyone's different. Some people just like to use a lip balm, which is fantastic. We actually have a lip balm and lip scrub. Lip balm. The lip scrub is an exfoliant and lip balm. So this is a nice, just out the door look. You could also add a little bit more color with a lip gloss, and we have those in lots of shades. And the last part that I'm going to show you today is if you decided to line your lips with a full color and do a lipstick. So I'm a pink girl. I wear a lot of pink. And so I'm gonna line my lips with hot pink today. Now the lip liner is so wonderful because one, it's waterproof. And two, if I shade it all in like you're gonna see me do, it'll last all day. Okay, so there's my lip liner. Now I could stop right there and just put a lip gloss on top. I wouldn't even need a lipstick, but I am going to show you the two lipsticks that I wear often. Both of them are the Hydrating lip color. So the first one is the Think of Pink. So there's that on the bottom. Woo! I didn't mean to rub them in. And this is my Poetic Pink. See? Very similar, just a shade different. They are hydrating, so that means I feel like they're kind of like an in-between between a lipstick and a lip balm. Now, I might wear it like this, or I might add a lip gloss to go out the door, but I'm ready. Thank you for coming with me today.